So this is now week 8 of me documenting how my weeks are going with the artist way and just in general what's been going on. And this week's been quite a busy week for me, to be fair. I had my filming set that I did last weekend, which was great. It was a really good experience, and I've really been busy this past week, so a lot of the stuff that I said that I wanted to do the week before, I haven't got around to doing a lot of it, annoyingly. Again, just because each day, even on the days I thought I was going to have to myself, plans just appeared and changed. So I ended up doing stuff. Um, but still, I've been keeping up with my morning pages. There's like the one consistent thing that I have been doing, which I am happy that I'm doing it, even though sometimes there are days where I really don't want to do it. I've gone through a little bit of the artist way again, just refreshing my mind, and not much of it is like, I think I'm kind of like straying away from the book now, just because it's hard to say. I think like some of it, like I understand where it's coming from and what the book's trying to say, but then some of it is like I'm not getting it. Like I don't know if it's just like the things that it's trying to talk about I don't get, or if that the book is now becoming more of a spiritual guide as such, and because I'm not a spiritual person or a religious person, it's not really like speaking to me as much, I guess. Um, but I'd say there have been a few things on my mind this week which I have been like contemplating a lot. One of them is going to like film school and going to film university. That is like a big decision. I didn't go when I was like a few years ago. Like I'm 22 now. I didn't go when I was 18, 19, just because at the time I just didn't feel like I needed it or wanted to do it. Like the whole kind of uni experience of going out and stuff didn't appeal to me. Plus the tuition fees, like I know it's a lot, and I'd have to get a loan, and I'd have to pay that loan off later down the line. And I think back then I just thought I could do it without. And now time has passed. I've not done as much as I've wanted to, and now I'm kind of like debating it again of whether I do go just to push me. And that is kind of the struggle that I've been having recently is I have good days and I have bad days. I have days where I feel a little bit motivated to do stuff and to kind of crack on, and then I have days where I might get distracted a bit and do something else, and then another distraction follows along, and I end up just doing nothing that I wanted to do. It's not a wasted day, but it's a day where things have changed from what I wanted to do, and I've not progressed. So, like recently, I've just been trying to think of like my why, my passion, like my purpose for all of this. Because it's easy to say like I have a passion for this. I really do. Like I have days where I do like not doubt myself, but I have days where I just kind of laugh at myself and think, is there anything else that I would want to do? Because this is all a bit much. And honestly, there is never a space or gap in my mind where I want to do something else other than this film thing. But that the whole kind of purpose and passion still eludes me. And by that I mean like my why. Now I know I want to do it because I want to tell stories that I liked as a kid that I can share with the new generation. But for me, for some reason, that's not enough. Like I don't know if I'm just being stupid and I'm trying to look for something when it's just something that I have to work on myself. But I don't know. I keep getting told that when you find your why, your passion, like your purpose, the reason for why I'm doing all of this, it makes it not easier, but it makes it bearable on the bad days. Like the good days, you're good, but the bad days, it makes it bearable. And I think that's what I've been struggling with. And I've been using my morning pages to try and help me find that kind of why, like the whole like passion, purpose, pushing myself to do it all, but I've just been struggling with it. And granted, again, I've had a busy week this week, so I've not had the time to do it, but there have been videos that I wanted to make that I've been putting off. I started writing like 3 weeks ago and I've not picked up writing since. There's probably countless stories and ideas that I have saved somewhere that I'd want to make and I've just not made it. And yeah, I'm just kind of torn by choice, really. I've just got loads on my mind, and I don't know whether still to go down the uni route or not. I mean, I have been thinking about upgrading my equipment as well. But yeah, I've just had a lot on my mind recently, and it's something that I just need to figure out. It's something that I just need to sit down with myself and really think about what is it that I want to do, and what way will I not regret choosing to get to that path. Because I've met people that have been successful without uni, and I've met people that have been successful with uni. So either way, when it comes down to it, it comes down to me. It comes down to me making the decision and me actually being proactive for once. So yeah, I don't want, I don't want this one to be kind of like a damper, but I'm just speaking how I feel and how I am, and hopefully for anyone else watching this in the future, years in the future, even for myself looking back on it, I can look back on this moment, this like documenting, and be like, look, you may have known it then, but you will choose the right path because you'll make it the right path for yourself. And 10, 20 years down the line, when I'm 35, 40, and I've hopefully made it and become a bit successful, I'd look back and be like, you did good. So yeah, that's probably it for this week. Those are kind of the main talking points I've had on my mind. And on to week 9. And I've got, including this one, 9, 10, 11, I've got 4 weeks including this one. And then this whole Artist Ways book is over. Even though I've kind of deviated from the kind of things that it's supposed to do, but life happens. And I think this is like one of my only nitpicks about this book. It doesn't account for life, and by what I mean by that is like a lot of things that it tells you to do in this book and exercises you can do or should do or try to do. It's difficult when life gets in the way, and by life I mean unexpected events. Things can just happen spontaneously. You might have planned, you might have work, and work just takes over. There's just multiple factors that happen which kind of prohibit you from doing other things. So that's probably the only nitpick I have on the book, but the morning pages I feel like have been helping, so that's a good thing. And yeah, hopefully by next week I can figure me out.